Hey polish fans, it's Caroline again and welcome to another video here at Wild Woodlacquer. In today's video we are doing a multiple package unboxing. I have quite a few smaller hauls that I've gotten over the last few months. I think we've got one from Cuticula, a couple from some random D-stashes, and I think we even have one that is an HHC that I only got a couple of polishes on. So I thought I'd do a cluster of them together, make it a little bit more worth your time to come and hang out with me for a little bit. Let's go ahead and do Cuticula because it's right on top. I'm going to go ahead and clear off the packages and set them to the side first. And I believe I got 3 polishes from Cuticula. They had a really neat collection that came out pretty recently. I think it was last month. And I got a couple from that. The first one is this beauty here, and this one is Poisoned Apple from the Enchanted collection. That's the one that I was talking about that came out, I believe, last month. And what made them so neat are these black shards. They've got this neat contrast between the iridescent flakies, and then you've got these black shards in there. Really, really neat. You really don't see them all that frequently, so I thought it was a really eye-catching polish, and it definitely looks neat on the nail. So this particular one is a deep fuchsia. If you've been watching my channel, you might know that I'm not exactly a pink person, but this tone of pink where it is a deeper tone, almost like a dusted out jewel tone, is really something that does appeal to me. And I, again, loved the contrast between the iridescent flakies and the black intermixed with this rich color. So let's go ahead and see what Poisoned Apple looks like. I think we're going to go ahead and do this over this light, like grayish color, because I know it'll cover it. Oh yeah, beautiful rich berry tone and a nice jelly base. But look at those beautiful scattered black shards in there. Very neat. I actually really like how dispersed they are in the one coat. So you could wear it over something like I just did here if you didn't want to layer it too much. But that's how it looks in one coat. You've got a good amount of the iridescent flakies as well. And again, I just love the contrast between the opaque black shards, and I want to say there's even black glitter. Yeah, you've got some little glitters in there as well. So really fun contrast. Let's go ahead and, well, make sure it's dry, and then we'll do a second coat. Now this is one that I think is going to look gorgeous matte. I think the combination of the iridescence and the black shards will look stunning mattified. With that second coat, we've built up the color quite nicely. It's a rich berry, and you've got more of the black glitter and more of the black shards and more of that beautiful iridescent flakies as well. Really fun combination. I, for one, would love her to come out with even more. One of the other ones that I got from her was the other one from this collection in this formula, but I would be very much okay with her coming out with this in every single color of the rainbow. Really fun combination. So let's go ahead and fill that one up again in a third coat. See if we deepen the color. Oh yeah, actually a little bit. I don't know if that's going to show up much on camera, but it definitely deepens it with that third coat. Beautifully rich color again, and we've deepened it ever so slightly. You've got a good amount of those glitters again and black shards, and even with the third coat you really don't have it so layered over each other that you start to lose the beautiful base color. So that's really neat. Again, just love this combination. So that was 3 coats of Poisoned Apple. I would almost describe it as sort of a mulberry berry pink because it is ever so slightly purple-leaning, which might be why I like it so much. But again, that was Poisoned Apple. Then we've got the, what I believe is the other black shard mixed color. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this was the must-have of that collection for me personally. I saw, I think it was Rachel over at Polished with Ray that did the swatches of this collection, and this one I had my jaw on the floor. If you've watched me before, you'll know the purple is my jam. It is my color, and this is a stunning, vibrant purple. And then you've got the iridescent flakies, which I'm a huge fan of. And then you've got the black shards in here. It's got somewhat of a 90s feel to it, which I totally love. And it's just, again, such a really neat combination with that vibrant base, the iridescent flakies shifting around to blues and golds and greens and purples. So beautiful. Did I even say what this one was called? This was Banished, again from the Enchanted collection. Let's go ahead and swatch this. Look at that beautiful color, almost like a grapey purple. Definitely has a jelly consistency to that base, and those beautiful iridescent flakies, and again with the black shards and black glitter. This is a favorite, you guys. I just cannot get over this combination. It is so cool. This is another one that I think is going to look absolutely gorgeous mattified. That is so pretty in 2 coats. Okay, so in 2 coats, obviously we've deepened the color. We've gotten more of the shards and flakies. Stunning. In fact, if you didn't mind it being a little bit sheer, you could probably just get away with 2 coats. Or if you used a blurring base coat, kind of like what we did here by putting it over that grayish, it looks gorgeous in 2 coats. Really like that. But I think we're going to see if we build up the color with that 3rd coat. So let's go ahead and give that a try. And actually, I would say with this one, I probably didn't wait long enough. But with this 3rd coat, I don't feel like I'm really richening up the color all that much. So you could probably be just fine with 2 coats. Although on camera, it definitely feels like it's deepened up a bit. Rather beautiful, almost indigo leaning color at this point. Really beautiful color. Again, definitely a favorite. So that was 3 coats of Banished. Really, really love that one. And the last one that I got from Cuticula. Oh, this is so fun. This is Pixie Crush, and it is a hollow flaky topper. Look at this. Oh, this is so much fun. Okay, so in my recent haul from Girly Bits, if you haven't seen that, I'll try to post the link up there. I got one of her other toppers that is a hollow shard topper, except it was more in the vibrant primary colors. This is pastel hollow heaven. It is beautiful. It's got yellows and pastel pinks and pastel blues, and I believe there is glitter in there as well as the flakies or the shards. I'm not quite sure what to call them when they are this type of material, but just look at the hollow. Wow. This is spectacular. I knew I would love it from the pictures and the swatches, but in person it is even more spectacular. It's amazing. So let's go ahead and swatch this one. This is really fun. Ooh. Oh, wow. What? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That is spectacular. You can see all of the pastel rainbow on this. Each color stands out. Wow. Just wow. I think you've got some that come across as like little tiny triangles. I don't know if you can see that. That little glimmering triangle. And then you've got little glitters in there as well. So you've got a nice variety of shapes in there as well. This is so fun. I really like that. So let's go ahead and try it over this one. I believe this was from Orly. I think this was one of Kelly Marissa's collaboration polishes with Orly. Offhand, I'm totally blanking on what it's called. Hang on, I have it right here. I believe that is Kelly's Galaxy. Ooh. I will say I think I do prefer it over the lighter colors so far. But you can definitely get a good range of these colors over that darker color. Really beautiful. So again, that is on the lighter color here. And that was over Kelly's Galaxy. I don't remember offhand which color this was. So that was 1 coat of Pixie Crush Hollow Flaky Topper. Gorgeous color. Really like that one. Alright, so those were the 3 that I got from Cuticula. Now it's time to dig into a random haul. Ooh, all the hollow goodness So this is a random haul that I got from someone's D-stash, probably on Facebook. And I got, again, 3 colors. Yep. Alright, so this first one, cute little washi tape. This one is different dimension. This is called Butterfly Nebula. And this is another one with stunning holo. Wow. This might have to be my next mani. I'm just dazzled. Okay, so it's a purple. It's a really beautiful, rich but bright purple, and then that holo glitter in here. Wow. I am a total sucker for iridescent glitter, and this has like this iridescentness plus holo. It's amazing. We're gonna have to see what this watch is like. I think because this is a glitter bomb, we're gonna go ahead and put it over this one here because I think it'll cover. Ooh. So it actually does have a bit of a jelly base, and I think the holo that I was giving it credit for is actually just those stunning iridescent glitters in the hair. I'm totally okay with that as well because of how it comes across. It feels very holo to me. I could just be smelling too much nail polish fumes, but isn't that beautiful? A slightly different tone from the one that we swatched from Cuticula. Still sort of a grapey purple tone, and again with the iridescent glitters, just gorgeous. Let's see what a second coat does. Oh yeah, I've got more of those iridescent glitters. I love the warm contrast that they provide to that purple base. They pop up in those oranges and reds. So beautiful. And then you've got those micro, I want to say they're holo shards. Just the little tiny micro ones. See the little tiny silver specks? Really beautiful. And that, at least over this color, opaque in 2 coats. So we're going to leave it with just 2. And that was Butterfly Nebula from Different Dimension, and that was the first polish from my random D-stash haul. Polish number 2. Ooh, alright, so this one is a lily pad, and this one is called Mossy Patina. Very cool polish. So this is a mix between a multichrome and a holo. Look at the sparkle. This shifts from sort of a mossy green to a bit of blue and purple. It's very silvered out because of the holo, but you can definitely still see that multichrome shift in it. You can see a little bit of the darker blue against the edge of the bottle. Very pretty. In person, I can see a lot more colors. Up here, I can see a bit of gold popping up behind like a fuchsia. I think you can sort of see it there. So really nice mossy color. Let's go ahead and see how that swatches. And I think because it does sort of match it, we're going to go ahead and put it over this. Ooh, I just nicked that one. Oh goodness. Ooh, wow. This is impressive. I think I like this better on than I did in the bottle. That color. Ooh. So the holo mixed with the multichrome in person has such a beautiful shimmer to it, even better than it is on camera. It is so beautiful. That's gorgeous. I can see a little bit of an aqua glow popping up, and also pretty unique. I don't think I have anything quite like it in my collection. That's really neat. So let's try a second coat of that one. Now it could be because it is over an opaque cream, but I get the feeling this is a pretty opaque polish, so 2 coats is probably all you would need. Beautiful color. I love the aqua shift and the purple that I'm getting popping up at certain angles. That's fun. Very neat polish. So that was 2 coats of Mossy Patina from Lily Pad Lacquer. And the last polish, and this one is a Crow's Toes. Toes is one of those brands that is not made anymore, so when I do see them, especially in colors that I really like this purple, I grab them. So this one is called Over and Over, and just look at this color. This is another gorgeous purple, and another one that is loaded with glitter. This one has orange, and I want to say there's hollow glitter in here as well. The orange might be hollow. And the base of this, that purple, is seemingly like a micro flaky. It's beautiful. And it does have sort of a multi-chrome shift to it. Stunning color. Well, let's go ahead and see how this one swatches. Ooh. Again, a third purple that's in a similar vein, but very different color. So this one is a little bit more juicy and leaning a touch blue. This one is more of sort of a deepened grape, and this is definitely more like a mulberry. Beautiful color, and I love the glitter in here. Such a beautiful sparkle. I think the orange might be hollow. Very pretty. So let's try a second coat. Ooh, that deepens it up beautifully. That's gorgeous. Such a stunning color. Very rich and jewel-like. I really like that one. Beautiful, beautiful color. So that was 2 coats of Crow's Toes Over and Over. And that was the 3 that I got from my random D-stash haul. Next up we've got, I believe this is just going to be 1 polish. I got it from a gal on Facebook. I think it was from the Ethereal group, and I had posted asking if something was going to be restocked, and she said she had one that she could sell it to me. So I went ahead and bought it from her. And this one is... Ooh, this one is Love and Justice. Beautiful. Another purple. Big surprise there, but look at these flakies. Wow. So many flakies. These are shifting between pinks and orange, greens, blues, yellows. This is beautiful. Super large flaky right there too. Holy moly. So stunning color, yet another slightly different color of purple. I think we are going to swatch this one next to the Cuticula. I don't think those two are the closest in purple, but might as well do a little side-by-side comparison. Oh yeah, very different. This is a nice jelly-like consistency with that formula. Beautiful light color. This one I feel almost, at least on one coat, is almost pink leaning, dare I say? But I think it's just because it's only 1 coat. But beautiful color, and those iridescent glitters are stunning. Nice and delicate on just 1 coat too. I did go a little heavy-handed there on the edge of that nail. A beautiful color. So let's try a second coat. Again, probably going a little heavy-handed. But beautiful color. Can tell definitely how different those 2 colors are. This one is leaning a lot bluer by comparison. So pretty though. I think that one would require a 3rd coat to make it opaque, but because I was a little sloppy on those, I think we're going to leave it at 2 for right now and just appreciate it for what it is. But it's a beautiful, beautiful color, and I'm loving those iridescent flakies. So that was 2 coats of Ethereal's Love and Justice. And then last in our little montage of unboxing, we have my HHC, and I don't remember which month this is from. If you've been watching my hauls lately, you'll know I'm a bit behind. Alright, so it looks like the postage stamp is from April, which probably means that this was from March. So let's see, I got 3 polishes. I was on a kick of hoarding 3 things at a time, it seems. This one, ooh, this one is the girly bits. Wow. Another flaky bomb. This one is called Chateausk, and it is from March 2021 HHC. This is beautiful. Wow. All right, so this has flakies galore, shimmer galore, and a very soft base. I can't even tell what color the base is or if it's translucent. No, it's a very, very soft purple. Surprise, surprise. And look at all that shifting shimmer. This is a beautiful, beautiful shimmer bomb. It's got so many colors. It's all in the sort of pastel range, but then you've got this beautiful pop of aqua. I think you can see the aqua up here, and then the gold, and then the flakies are turning to a bright pink down at that edge of the bottle. This is definitely one that I don't think is coming across as it is in person on camera. There's so much going on and so many intricacies to the shifts that it has in both the shimmer and the flaky. There you can sort of see a little bit of blue, but in person I can see that purple base coming through as well, which you might be able to see ever so slightly, but it's much more prominent in person. And I love the large flakies in this as well. So let's go ahead and swatch this one. All right, so with this one, I think we're going to try it over a darker color so you can see it as a topper. And then I think we might be able to cover up this one, the one with the little speckles. So, ooh, actually, this is a nice sheer topper over that as well. That's beautiful. I like it. Ooh, very nice. Obviously a very different look over a darker color. You can see that green popping up a lot more. I really love it over that Poetry Cowgirl. I think that might have been like Things Within Us from Poetry Cowgirl. Beautiful over that. That is a lovely combination. That's a very pleasant surprise. And then over the dark color, which I don't remember what that one is, you get a lot more of the gold in the green shift. You can see more of the pink from the flakies. Really beautiful combination, although this is stealing my heart right now. So let's go ahead and try building it up over that color. I love the soft pink that it's getting. Such a soft look. Can definitely still see the aquas and the greens, but it's got such a more delicate look to it. I just keep coming back to that word. It's so beautiful. Even those beautiful large flakies on there. That's so beautiful. It reminds me of a geode for some reason. Really gorgeous. And my lighting, of course, my phone does not like this lighting with these sort of iridescent glitters, so it keeps turning me into an Oompa Loompa. I don't know why it keeps doing that, but that is a gorgeous combination. That is a favorite. That's a standout for sure. So that was Topping Chateausk by Girly Bits over a couple of colors. Gorgeous polish. I think we might have to play around with that a little bit more because that's a stunner. Alright, what do we have next? I think this one might be Glam Polish. Nope. I was wrong. It's a lily pad lacquer, and this is called Dreamland. Ooh, yet another purple. Is anybody surprised? I don't think anybody's surprised. This is a lot more of a dusty shade of purple, a lot lighter than all of the other shades that we've looked at so far. Another stunning one with flakies. Just to compare to this one, you can see that it is totally different. It is also a flaky bomb, but very different. You can see a lot of the pink shimmer in this one as well. A little bit of blue from the flakies popping up along the edge. I don't think that's coming across on camera, but it's a nice little surprise in there. Beautiful color. Another one that's very soft and delicate. I think we might try this one as a duo as well. It's random, I know, but we'll do it as a topper over this teal. I think this was a femme fatale. Can't think of the name offhand. And then over this almost bare nail. Ooh. All right, I like that. I like the warm pink that you get over that. That is a surprise. And then on its own, you definitely get more of the light lilac shade. That's beautiful. What a fun surprise that one was. It turned it into like a dusty denim blue. Wow. I like that. I actually really like the pops of the red glitter that you can see popping through as well. I know that's not what we're looking at, but it's a very fun combination. And I love the soft, delicate look of that on its own. I think this is going to be another one that's a beautiful topper over a lot of different colors. So let's build this one up on its own. Beautiful. Deepens it up ever so slightly with that second coat. A little bit of a pink leaning purple. All of that shifting goodness from the shimmer and the flakies. Most of it being slightly camera shy, unfortunately, but it's a lovely color. I love that pink glow. For not being a pink person, a pink shifting shimmer is one of my favorites for some reason. I love it, especially when it's in contrast to the base. So when you put it in with a purple, it provides a nice warm contrast, especially to like a cool tone purple. When it's in blues, greens, oranges, I'm all for it. It is such a beautiful contrast. So let's see if this is dry, and we'll do a third coat. Ooh. So I think in that third coat, it's gonna deepen up the dusty quality of that color, which you know I'm all about. That's lovely. Now you can see just how much of a difference there is between building it up and using it over a topper. This was teal before, you guys. So just an interesting change from putting it over a teal. So you're gonna lose some of that green, and then on its own, it's got that beautiful, beautiful dusty lilac. I love that one. That's gorgeous. So that one was 3 coats of Lily Pad Lacquer's Dreamland. Another stunner of a polish. And then lastly, from my HHC haul, and the last one in my random montage of hauls, whoa, is another one from Ethereal. And this one is Aphrodites Revival. Holy moly, you guys. And another one that is so camera shy. This is horribly upsetting. I really wish that this was coming across even remotely how I'm seeing it in person. Beautifully stunning as it is in real life. These flakies are fire. They are really shifting strongly between like an electric green. You've got this beautiful orange, hot pink, golds in there. And this base is a lovely soft, like a pinky champagne. Really beautiful. My camera is just completely washing it out, I feel. Oh my goodness. But see, that's sort of a better angle while still not completely showing them off. It's 10 times, okay, maybe not 10 times, but it's like 3 times brighter in person. So let's go ahead and see what this one looks like swatched. And again, we're going to try it swatched on its own and as a topper. So, this one might get complicated. I think we're going to have to do my one and only remaining blank swatch wheel here, but then I'm going to use it over the Orly over here, which was one of the other Kelly Marissa's. Ooh, cannot think of what that one was called. Anyways, we're going to use that as our base for this one. Oh wow, okay, so this is actually a lot more opaque than I thought it was going to be. It's also full of hollow. I was so distracted by the flakies that I didn't even note say anything about the hollow or keep this in frame. But look at that, that is so beautiful. Definitely lightened the base, but you can still see the blue flash that was in that sort of pops through. So it's definitely got top abilities, but let's go ahead and see what it looks like on its own. Okay, if I can just stop getting too much on my brush. This is a good view of the beautiful soft champagne-y pink color. That is beautifully delicate. I love that one. It's a nice soft pink. And those flakies. Wow. Very, very beautiful. Really like that one. I think I still did a little bit too much of a heavy coat. I can sort of see it pooling at the edge of the nail there, but that's just my very sloppy application. But I love the mix of the hollow with the flakies and that soft, delicate pink. So let's go ahead and try a second coat. Try not to keep so much polish on my brush. No, didn't let it dry enough. So it deepened it up ever so slightly. I think on camera it's still coming across a little bit like a neutral color, but it is a delicate, soft pink, and it glows with those flakies. It is stunning. I actually really like it on its own. I think that's going to make a beautiful mani all by itself. I mean, it is kind of, as far as colors go, a little on the neutral side, but it is far from boring. It is spectacular. So just once more to show it over the purple, you can see all of that hollow goodness. It's definitely packed in there. That's beautiful. So it is going to be one of the more densely packed toppers when used as a topper, but that was 2 coats of Aphrodites Revival. Beautiful color. And now I believe this one might have been a throwback polish, like a, what do they call that in HHC, where they bring it back from previous months. I'm totally blanking on that, but in any case, those were the 3 colors that I got from HHC, and these were all of the colors that I got in my little montage of small hauls for this video. So hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure to comment down below which ones were your favorites. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe for more nail polish videos here on my channel, and I'll see you next time.